Joining us now is Peter Schweizer of the Government Accountability Institute, New York Times best-selling author, just out with a fabulous new book, Blood Money. Welcome back.
Great to be with you, Chanel. Thanks for having me.
What's your take on Kamala's finances? Is there anything to see there, or is there some questions in your mind based on how she has risen through the ranks?
No, it's a great question. There are some very interesting and curious things to be found here. I mean, we have to remember that her political career really began because of her alliance and association with Willie Brown, the mayor of San Francisco. They had been romantically involved earlier, and in 2003, the San Francisco district attorney at the time, a guy named Terrence Hallinan, was investigating Willie Brown. Now, Willie Brown had set up Kamala Harris with a couple of very high-paying appointments in state government that she had no background or qualifications in. These were state boards. Each one paid about $100,000 a year. Each one required that she show up basically once a month. But she got that San Francisco DA's job because Willie Brown wanted investigations ended by Terrence Hallinan. So he ran Kamala Harris against Terrence Hallinan. She won, and she stopped those investigations. So that's what launched her political career. She then, of course, became involved with and married Doug Emhoff, a Los Angeles attorney, and then she became the Attorney General of the state of California. And this is where these conflicts of interests begin to arise that are, I think, very concerning. Doug Emhoff's firm, Venable, represented a lot of corporate clients. When she was Attorney General, there were 6 nutrition supplement companies that were under investigation by the Department of Justice, by the Federal Trade Commission. There was also in her San Diego office as Attorney General, people that wanted these 6 supplement companies investigated as well. She squelched that investigation. And the problem is that her husband's law firm represented those 6 companies. She did not recuse herself. It was a massive conflict of interest. So part of understanding Kamala Harris's rise and her financial wealth is understanding how her rise in political office dovetails with the commercial interests and the legal practice of her husband, who represented a lot of corporate clients at the same time she was supposed to be exercising authority as Attorney General of California.
Oh, there's so much to unpack with what you just laid out. First of all, we've seen other high-level Democrats install their choice in a prosecutor general or attorney general in order to have investigations shut down. And when I say prosecutor general, I'm referring to Ukraine. We remember that story of Viktor Shokin. We've interviewed him, where his allegation is that the Biden administration or the Biden vice presidency really tried to shut down investigations in Ukraine, and the only way to do that was to get rid of these pesky prosecutors or attorneys generals or prosecutor generals in order to clear the way to make money. Now, the other thing I wanted to raise that you just mentioned, spouses. Spouses are a famous and very frequent, let's say, money laundering route. And I think that you're raising other points as well, but how blatant are they at using spouses these days?
Yeah, I mean, the spouse is a great way to essentially steer money to help a politician and their family. And you can do it in ways that seem less obvious. I mean, the stupid way to do it is to just give money to the spouse of an elected official. Better way to do it is to hire them for a job or give them speaking fees. We saw that, of course, with Bill Clinton. Or to hire them as a consultant, or if they are a lawyer, hire their law firm to represent them.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.